I'm going to add some shadowing in here around the papers, just playing with that. I use raw umber. Just work a small area at a time. Use my finger and pull that out. Sometimes I get a little bit of baby wipe, pull that off, feather it out a little bit more. Got a little bit of the raw umber, and I sprayed a little bit of water there just to get it to play with. Use my thumb, go around it. Giving some depth to the papers. I don't even know what I'm doing here. I'm just exploring the ability to shadow, to go around the edge. It's not taking the brush and just doing this. It's really pulling that shadow out. And then what I find is goes into the cracks and crevices that are made from the paper when it's laid down. You see how that works there. Work a small section at a time. Come in with the baby wipe if you can. Don't like it, you want to wipe more of it off, you can do that. So right now I'm just playing, seeing what happens to the edge of the papers. There, pulling out, there's my finger. So it's not a defined line that happens. There is an edge that happens there, but there's a shadow. I always like to explore this if you have your hands, and when you put your shadow, you can see right in this area here how it darkens. You can see that line, but then there's also the faintness of a shadow, how the light hits it. So now I want to darken it a little bit more. Depends on how much I want to pull out from there. And you get a nice shadow. Takes practice, and that's what this is about. Another layer to add to the collage work and the mixed media. Do a little bit more with this. And I'll stop. Sometimes I like to see the textures from the, even the paper as you roll and paint the polymer medium on the first layer that I put on there. You can see how it kind of comes through and adds to that all the time. Okay, I'm going to leave that sit right there for now and let that dry. Let's bring this one in here. Again, there's a little bit of water there. Let's play with this edge right in here. It's a small segment at a time, like you said, because it dries. The acrylic dries pretty fast, so instead of going really, again, about a ½ inch, at a time. You can come back in and add a little bit more. Play with that and pull it out. I'm going to play with this edge here, the painted edge, a little bit with that. And then here, follow this line kind of. There's this layer that's right in here. Now all of this and playing with it will get pushed back even more. Some of this might show through, some may not. But it's building up the layers. Adding a nice richness, a history to the papers.